Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee. This is JayLeesCorner. This is Tuesday foolishness and whatnot, shit and chat. Okay, look, I feel like I've been live every day for a long time, and I thought that I'm like, have I not? I think the only day I have not been live for the past 3 weeks was on Christmas. Southside girl, maybe y'all know Thursday my off day, honey. But I might take off Wednesday. I don't know. Anyway, how was everyone doing today? Happy Tuesday. Y'all know that means it is Tequila Tuesday. It is Taco Tuesday. It is TD Tuesday. It's whatever tea that you celebrate. Okay? Now, okay? Look, it's not much going on, y'all. It's not much at all. But I have a couple of things that we can get into. Y'all already know. If y'all have questions or things y'all want to discuss, you can put it in the chat with the word question, and then when we get to that part, we can have whatever discussion you want to have. So again, because it's not that much stuff going on, I do have topics, okay? I do have things to discuss, but I may not want to talk about what y'all want to talk about, so y'all can always put the word question, okay, and your question, and then we can talk about it a little bit later on, okay? But y'all know, first things first, okay? If you have not done so already, please take a moment to do what? Subscribe to my channel, okay? Please subscribe to become a whole JayBird, and okay? Do not forget to also follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, also on Twitter. Y'all know to please like the video, like it. I thank all of y'all who have been liking the videos. Thank y'all so much. Y'all are helping me get and stay in the algorithm of YouTube. So it is greatly appreciated. Okay, y'all know to comment in the comment section because it's a conversation, okay, between me and you, us and we and them and they and he and she and we and all the things and the peoples and ways, everybody, okay? It's a conversation. You have to be around here commenting in the comment section, okay? And you can also share this here video on your social media because you should share me with those who follow you so they can follow me. We can all have a good time together as a JayBird family. Okay, now where I'm at. Hi. Hello to all the people. Hello to everybody and stuff. Okay, I forgot to tell you I was supposed to be live yesterday at 9. I changed it to today, even though I forgot to change it on StreamYard. It's at 9 o'clock it was a live. I'm not live. But yeah, I forgot to mention it today until just a few minutes ago. But we around here together, okay? But hello to the folk, okay, who are here right now watching this on live. Thank you to those who will later on watch the re of the play. Okay, everyone is appreciated whether you are here live or watching the replay. Okay, even for those who not gonna come here for 30 more minutes and then say hi, hi, hi. I think for these braids, I cannot wait to take these braids out, honey, and get them redone. But I'm just saying because these braids are a month old by this time. It's the longest I've had braids. I love them, but mama's ready to wash her scalp a little bit and to scratch it a little bit and then get the braids right back. Okay, because I'm gonna have braids probably until around March. Okay, until the weather gets warm. Great it would be. Okay, but hey, to the people around here, okay, here for the foolishness. That's why I'm here too. Okay, yes, okay, yes. Happy New Year and many blessings into the new year. Okay, hello. I did see her chat on there. I was on there too with a whole bunch of folks on there. I tried to get in there, but it was so many people. I said whatever. But I have a screen recorded, so I will probably edit that down and put that up later on tonight. I would edit tonight and have it up tomorrow morning. I'll probably have it up I'll have that up at either 9 a.m. tomorrow or 3 p.m. One of the two. Don't know. Okay. Red is your color. By the way, have your other phone read the blog post of Martell and Sheree. So call. Yeah, I know it's coming. I know we're gonna get into Sheree and her man and stuff in a second, okay? But I want to say hello to the people. Hi to the people. Hello. Okay, again, as I said, for the mods where this poke popped in. Coleslaw, I know she can't already be on live, honey. Let me, cause y'all know Coleslaw got me blocked. Ooh, God, shut up. Don't be around here being on, we doing that, not getting the sounds and stuff. Get my page shut down. I gotta buy, girl, what, God damn it. Well, I just said I don't want no sound. And they trying to get me down here, okay? Oh, Coleslaw posting a photo of herself in the empty ass house. The shade of it all. But yeah, we'll get into all of that stuff. But yeah, Coleslaw blocked me on my JayLeesCorner page because I put up a post calling her Martell thing one, thing two, and they was running around the field tasting coleslaw. But it's whatever. Okay, it's whatever. But I'm gonna leave it be. Now the stuff I see my signal being dumb, so I'm gonna pop. Oh no, it's not. Because y'all know I hate when my signal I don't know why I be doing it. It just be fucking with. Okay, be making me mad. Okay. However, okay, I wish I could find the post I made of coleslaw. If I could, because I was being nice. I wasn't even being mean. And, she just got upset because I was like, girl, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole little, did I tag it? Did I tag it cold? I might have tagged it cold, but I don't know. What I do know is she didn't like it. Because I put her and Martell face. I put her and Martell face on the thing one, thing two people. And then they were running through the meadows. And they were holding bowls of coleslaw. And I think this was around, I forgot what holiday it was, or like whatever it was, or whatever. And before that, I could see her page. It was not an issue. And I didn't tag her. I did not tag Martell at all, which lets me know she was searching her own hashtag or whatever. And like the day after that, someone like sent me like a link because she like went live or whatever. And I'm like, why can't I? I'm like, this bitch blocked me. I can't believe she blocked me. That heifer blocked me. And so she blocked me. Okay. But I was like, y'all are thing one, thing two. And I feel like, it's not my fault people find it funny. I feel like y'all are, two things in a pod. And I felt like, you blocking me didn't stop the meme from being funny. It didn't show my creativity. And if I can look, y'all know I'm looking for it right now. I believe I posted it on my communities tab on my YouTube page. But this had to be. This is probably last year. So the girl got 18,755. Right, it was April. It was in April. See, thank you. It was in April. April Fool's Day. And I said there was, and I called them fools. I mean, it was funny to me. I was laughing. Only because I feel like Cole thought the time was just being a fool. Okay, and was trying to be a fool in love or whatever, and her and Martell was running around here like thing one, thing two, and I don't even know how I thought about it. I don't know where it came from in my brain. I don't know why I even thought to do it. I don't know. I don't understand how my thoughts be going. Yeah, I know I'm scrolling because I know for a fact I cannot find it on my IG page because that's just, I have too many posts to try to find it on my IG page. But I don't post as much on my community tab, and I believe I posted it. I really do believe I did. And we got time. And I know y'all commenting right now, but I can't see because I'm on a different screen. But I'm just trying to scroll. We have the first few minutes, is whatever. We're going to get into some fashion today. We're going to get into Martell. We're going to get into Sheree, into what else I got on there? I don't know. I gotta look at my graphics, okay? Maybe I think what month is this? So 4 months ago. No, that's not. I gotta keep going. I'm trying to scroll fast, y'all. Just give me a second. Because it's funny and I want y'all to see it. And I want her to know why she has been blocked on my JayLeesCorner page. But I have a burner account. Not a burner account, but I made a secondary page because I felt like when people block me, as a content creator, I have to be able to still see what they doing. And because I have to still see what they doing, if they block me on my official page, I need to be able to go and still see stuff and say stuff. And so I made the backup IG page, which I used to use and I don't use it anymore. Besides for that, but girl, I can't find that damn picture because I'm 6 months back and I still don't see the little thing. So, but if anybody, oh, bitch, I found it. Oh, thank you. Who's this? Thank you, Camila Sierra. Is it Camila? Camila, y'all know better names. Thank you for keeping me entertained the last 2 weeks. Happy New Year to you, Mama Lee, and all the JayBirds out there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much for the super chat. Okay. Will you do love after like I review soon? I've already done them, my love, my sweets, my queens, Scott. They're on my channel. You know what I'm saying? I did the first 3 episodes. It's around now, and it literally says, love after lockup. But yes, there. I just honestly, let me share my screen, y'all. Share my screen. Don't you leave. Promise I'll be here whenever you. So this is what got me blocked. This is what I made that Coleslaw blocked me for. Martell didn't block me for Coleslaw, I did. And I just, I just felt like so this was 8 months ago. And I said, I wonder this is what made Ariane block me on IG. And I said, happy April Fool's Day. You know what I'm saying? And I hashtag their names. So I said, oh, she's looking. Okay. Oh, she's looking. Okay. But you know what I'm saying? You see, it's them running through the meadows. He's holding a bowl of coleslaw. She's holding his L. Girl, I was like, and this is before I could do graphics. But I do graphics made way better now. But I was like, girl. Oh, Lord Jesus. Oh, Lord. Because she was hanging around with that man out in these streets or whatever. And I was actually, they were going to a concert together. And she kept posting and going live or whatever as if she's that bitch. and whatnot. And I'm like, she really out here looking foolish. Like, it's real foolish. And I'm like, they like thing one and thing two. Thing one and thing two. And I'm like, oh, put their faces on thing one and thing two. And then as I was like, oh yeah, have him holding the bowl of coleslaw. I was like, bitch, what is wrong? And I'm like, and she holding his L because it's a loss. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, so I really believe that's the reason she had me blocked. But this is when, yeah, because look, I always say stuff like, I try my best not to be, mean spirited or whatever. But this is only a slither of my petty bone when I want to be petty. And that's why I always say I can crack jokes about people that has nothing to do with how they look, because it's just what they are. Okay, and thing one and thing two, if you know the cat in the hat were two things within chaos, running around doing stuff with no care for how it will affect the people around them. All they care about is having fun and being reckless and having big fun in Baltimore with the wretched. And I feel like that's what thing one and thing two do. And at that point in time, 8 months ago, that was Coleslaw and Martell. And so I came up with this and I posted it. It may have been me having her holding the L. I don't know what part offended her the most. Was it the fact that she was holding the L? Was she upset because she was thing two and not thing one? Was it because Martell was holding a coleslaw, meaning he was probably holding another side piece? I don't know. What I do know is, I try my best to not be this type of petty no more. Because I don't want people blocking me and not taking me serious. Okay. And so, what I'm saying? Woo. I've been trying shit. Anyway, y'all. Well, yeah. I also want to show y'all, I was, where is it? Shit is tab. So the shows I'm reviewing, okay, coming up, I'm doing Growing Up Hip Hop. Okay. I'm doing, boom, where's the next one? Okay, Married at First Sight. Okay. Growing Up Hip Hop comes on Thursdays. So yeah, Married at First Sight comes on Wednesdays. But yeah, I'm also going to be doing, what's next? Ready to Love, which is coming back on Friday. So I'm going to review Ready to Love. Okay. I'm also going to still be doing Love After Lockup, which I'm already doing. Okay, those reviews are already up on my channel. Okay, this is me letting people know the shows I'm doing coming up. Okay, Love and Marriage Huntsville. I'm also going to still be doing Love and Marriage DC once that comes on later this month, because there's 2 more parts to the reunion. And then, of course, we're doing Potomac. Okay, so that is my lineup of shows I'm reviewing. That gives me content to review all week. It does not make me too busy. It will not overwhelm me. And I think these shows are, what I'm saying, good things for it to come through and chit chat about. They all will not be live. I think they'll be live in some kind of way. I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Okay, Married at First Sight may be a premiere. I think I may do Married at First Sight as a premiere on like Thursday mornings or whatever. But again, those are the shows. That's JayLeesCorner's lined up. Okay, for myself. Anyway, stop sharing. Okay, so we are all here. Okay, I had to girl, this damn look. I need to repost this. Let me take a screenshot. Honey, of it so I can remind myself to go back 8 months and repost it. Because again, this is funny. Okay, I laughed when I did it before. But I feel like laughing at it now is even funnier because the fact that he never got back with her. He, never really claimed her at all. So it's funnier now because she's really holding the L. Because, what I'm saying? Yeah, anyway. Oh, little ting ting. But I'm sure she'll be live soon. And when she go live on her page, and she has me blocked on my Jaylee's Corner page, she don't have my other page blocked. You can't block everybody, okay? Don't follow her on the other page, okay? Anyway, y'all, let's stop. Okay, let's move on from them. The blue hair barely holding on. She swears that she's unbothered. She's bothered. Ain't been a lot of posting since. Okay, it was the advertisement of the coleslaw. I think that's what it was. It was the holding of the coleslaw, which made them feel like, oh, this bitch is getting jokes. I'm funny. I realize I am funny when I need to be. I can crack a joke or two, okay? Uh, love the lineup of shows you're reviewing. Yeah, I did not want to review too many shows. I don't want to have to figure out what I can review. Like tomorrow, like it ain't no gossip out right now. So I think I'm gonna take tomorrow off because I can then watch Married at First Sight, and then we'll probably have a live Thursday. Y'all know Saturday afternoons are for Love After Lockup. I'm gonna probably combine Ready to Love with Love and Marriage Huntsville that we'll do on Sunday afternoons. So that we have things to discuss and have good times or whatever and whatnot. I'm here for Growing Up Hip Hop, and after the preview, at the preview it looked crazy. Growing Up Hip Hop looks really, really good this season, and that's why I said go review it. Because it looks entertaining. We know Romeo back. I feel like this season they're not gonna have all these fake storylines or whatever, so I'm here for it. Okay, I'm here for it, and I'm just round here, hey kiddos. I'm just round here trying to give y'all good content. Now let's get into what we're here to get into. Now look, y'all know it's a blank thumbnail. That means I have the randomness of the shit to discuss. Okay, now, well, first I want to get this out the way. Okay, rest in peace. Okay, rest in peace. Barbara Walters died on New Year's Eve, I believe it was. Okay, Barbara Walters, who was 93 years old, and I feel like when someone passes away at such an age of 93, that's a long ass time. Okay, she lived a long ass life. So it is very sad that she passed away, but Barbara Walters will forever be known as a great woman in journalism, okay, and interviewing and all those things. You know what? And that's why I feel like some people are like, oh my God. You know, when I review these shows and I give my commentary on these situations, I feel in my head, I'd be like, man, Oprah, Barbara Walters, Robin Roberts, these different folk over the years. Okay, Jenny Jones, Ricky Lake, or whatever. I feel like to be taken seriously in certain arenas, in certain places, you can't be around here and be reviewing stuff and having conversations and on panels, and your jokes can't be about how people look. And I was like, Barbara Walters, I don't ever recall her reading someone, because if you watched her interviews, she would dig in and she told the Kardashians, like, y'all don't have any talent. So she could, read people for whatever it is that they're, and whatever's going on, and it would have nothing to do with how they looked. And so I feel like in my head, that's why I try my best not to do that, to hone my skills, because I'm going to move above and beyond YouTube, and I want folk to come see me and say, oh, look how she read so and so and so and so and so and so, and it had nothing to do with this. I can do the same on ABC, NBC, Oprah, whatever. Yeah, she threw shade. It was soft, frank up front. You know what I'm saying? And just remembering her, because I watched The View when she was on there, when she wasn't on there, whatever, and I watched her interviews over the years. And she, like when Barbara Walters left The View, and Oprah was saying how if there was no Barbara Walters, there would be no Oprah. There would be no all these other female in journalism people. Okay, and that's true. And I feel like, not that I think I'm better than anybody or nothing, but just remembering Barbara Walters and how she carried herself in her work. I'm like, I want to have that work ethic as well. How she do shit, how Michelle Obama, how just different women in the industry can handle shit and not even sometimes I don't cuss. They can handle things and get their point across. Be it someone who's had bad behavior or good behavior. There's a way that you want to carry yourself so that nobody feel like, oh, all they're gonna do is read somebody's body look. You know what I'm saying? Right. Talking about how people look is kind of low vibe. Y'all know my rule. The only time I talk about someone's looks is if they paid for surgery and they now look like a duck. And yes, Britt, we respect her. She lived in her purpose and we loved her for it. And a lot of other journalists do that. And I know I'm not a journalist, but I do follow them and pay attention because I'm like, I'm not meant for this YouTube. I'm saying my reach will eventually go beyond this. And I think Barbara Walters, who we really had not seen her out at all since around I think it's like 2017 or whatever. Because once she left The View, she kind of, got out of the, she just wasn't seen. And we respect her for what she brought into our homes all the times on 2020, all of her years on ABC, all the amazing interviews she's done. I do hate the last one she did was with Trump, but I like it because that's who she gonna cut in that ass. Okay, and losing Barbara Walters at 93 years old, I feel like that's a blessing because she lived a long life. She helped women in media. I feel like when Sheree Shepherd said how Barbara was very hard on her, but it was for a good reason, that it helped her hone her skills. And I'm like, because sometimes we need that. Some folk go easy on you or whatever. You don't learn how to, put your big girl pants on and get shit done. And I just think it's amazing that she lived a long life. It was sad to see it go. But when someone passed away in their 80s and in their 90s, if I don't know them personally, I feel like, good job. Life is about living a long time. You know what I'm saying? I have been lucky enough to where, the elders in my family lived into their 80s and their 90s. My dad passed away when he was in his 50s. He was from a heart attack. But like my grandparents, I've had aunts and uncles who lived well into their 80s and their 90s. My grandfather died at 90. How was granddaddy? He was 90 something. Okay, he was 90 something. I think maybe 93. But long life is what we should wish for people. So we can grieve them and be sad. But Barbara Walters lived to be 90 fucking 3. Okay? And she told Trump that he was a bad businessman before she died. Okay? She told the Kardashians they had no talent. Even though their response was, well, there was a talent to get people to watch us on the reality show. Shut up. Okay? But the point is, she came round. Okay, then my family. Hey, my grandfather was 94. My grandfather was 94. And he had all of his wits about him. It's a good life. Okay? So we're going to wish farewell to Barbara Walters. But again, I promise y'all, when y'all hear me fussing and cussing, not you fussing, but saying how I don't like people coming on my channel and talking about or dogging someone out based on their looks, simply because they've done something ugly. If you watch the top journalists, they can read folk who've done horrible things, and they read them for who they are and what they've done, and not because of what they look like. And that is something I feel like Barbara Walters and also Oprah and all the other people before her, okay, and after her or whatever, have taught me. Even, people from, hell, Lonnie Love, Adrienne Bailon, okay, Ellen, Okay, Martell Williams, Donahue. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like I fully love the fact that I can see these people in that area who've lived these long lives and done all these things, and that's how I want to be remembered. Okay, no one had anything negative to say about Barbara Walters, and I think that's amazing. Okay, now also Gangsta Boo. Okay, now first of all, well, I forgot what I was doing. I read it on social media, and I just saw that she passed. Now she was only 43. I was like, I was very shocked, mainly because but she was just on marriage boot camp. She was just on the verses with 3 6 Mafia and Bone Thugs and Harmony. And again, she was only 43 years old. And I believe I think I first saw it on the Neighborhood Talk, and they were saying how like no information was available yet. And I really waited and was like, maybe it's not true. Hopefully it's not true. Like maybe it's not her. It could be someone else, because there just wasn't enough information out about it. And then when I saw, being picked up elsewhere, I was like, that, what? 43 is young. Okay. I'm only 40. I'll be 41 on January 16th, which is in 13 days. Okay. So she's my age. So in my opinion, just even in comparison, someone who is 93, someone who was 43, it's just unfortunate. I feel like, and I will say this as well, I don't know many Gangsta Boo songs, but I know who she is. I know the impact she had in her own community. I know she's from Memphis or whatever. And so I understood exactly how people would feel about her passing away or whatever. But I was like, damn, 43? And the fact that she, I think, was trying to be more out there, booking shows here and there, whatever. And when I kept seeing the blog posting her passing away, and I want to share my screen, but I don't want to share it from, I'm not sure, y'all know I don't share shit from TMZ, because TMZ, let's do Fox from Memphis. Let's do them. As long as there's no music play. Okay. Do you have a picture of her? Yeah. So, because I don't want to keep putting up her and Barbara Walters. Boom. So, y'all know 3 6 Mafia. Okay, so she was, in 3 6 Mafia. She'd been in there for a while. Now, at first, it kept on saying, I'm gonna read this from this is from. Oh, should I just play this, y'all? I'm just gonna play. Let me wind it, y'all. We're gonna just watch. Can I just watch from here? Okay.
About of Whitehaven, we have learned that there is a heavy police presence in that area right now. We have also had independent sources confirm that Gangsta Boo has died at the age of 43. What we do not know at this time is whether the two situations are related, that scene in Whitehaven as well as the death of Gangsta Boo. Now, as I said, a heavy police presence right now in Whitehaven. We want to get you back out to our reporter, Jack Bilyeu. He has been live on the scene gathering details. Jack, what do we know at this hour?
Well, about 20 minutes ago, we saw a van with whited out windows pull up. They loaded a body into the back and it took off. In fact, if I step out of the way, you can actually still see right in the front of that police car. They've taken down the tape there in front of the driveway. That porch up that driveway is where they removed that body from. And we spoke to some people who said they were families of the victims. They said they didn't want to discuss the case at this time, but shortly after that body was removed, they invited about half a dozen of those folks inside the house, and they are still in there at the moment. As you can see, still police cars lining the street in front of the house, going both directions. This is on Rains, right between Grace Methodist Church and the Whitehaven Public Library. We've been out here since just before 5 o'clock, and the scene has stayed equally busy. One thing that we have seen change, there was a crime scene van here earlier that's since pulled away. Same with the forensics truck. Scene still very active, still plenty of police officers out there, and still a crowd of people gathered to my left watching this whole investigation unfold. Daniel?
I know you mentioned that you spoke with some people who say that they are family. Tell me this, how many people are you seeing out there? Is it, you said that there was a group of people. Are a lot of people out there? What are you seeing?
As of a few minutes ago, there was a group of about, I would say 30 people standing on the driveway watching. Since the family was invited inside, that group has kind of cleared out. People have moved back to the church parking lot next to the scene. Some people are standing next to their cars. I would say there's still about half a dozen people standing on the neighboring property. And then even here on the other side of the street where we are, there are some people parking, standing outside their car and just kind of watching this situation. We've seen a lot of people doing Facebook Lives out here today, that kind of thing. You know, and when they removed the body, those family members did request that people turn their phones off.
Jack Bilyeu, of course, on the scene there in Whitehaven. Of course, we want...
Not that man asked him to count the people. So I doesn't want to, because I know what it said. But again, yeah, I'll copy me now. Let me see. Her real name was Lola Chantrelli Mitchell. She was found dead on Sunday afternoon at a home. They're not saying it was her house, so we don't know whose house it is. There's no information on how she died or the death at all. There are no signs of foul play. It says officers responded just before 2:20 p.m. Sunday to a person down hall to the home. And that's really all anybody has even said. Now, they're saying, I kept hearing people say they think it was drugs. When she was on, when her boyfriend were on marriage boot camp, people kept saying they thought something was, she was on some kind of drugs or whatever. They were sent home because allegedly there was some kind of white substance found or whatever. So even when they left that show, that had drug situation or whatever involved. But I don't think anyone would think, that, months later that, she would be dead. So I feel like she's 43. You know what I'm saying? 43. Now, again, we do not know what happened. We do not know if it really was drugs. We do not know any of that. Okay. And I feel like, let the autopsy, whatever else happened, and they can say what it is. But a lot of folk from Memphis and even just from the hip hop community felt like, well, damn, like they lost a legend, because in her own right, that's what she is. Again, I did not know her that well. I knew who she was. I like her verse on, you like my outfit. It was saying on the songs with her and 3 6 Mafia. But again, it's just sad. It's just so, girl, it's sad. So rest in peace to them too. Now, I also feel like there were a couple other deaths that went on. But it's a lot. I think it was Anita Pointer, or the Pointer sisters, who passed away. I'm trying to see if I found that. So yeah, Anita Pointer, the Pointer sister, she passed away too. I think that was a day or so ago. So may she rest in peace. And I feel like I'm forgetting somebody. A legendary athlete passed away who I don't know, but people know. It's a lot. Okay, it seems too much. And now I'm like, girl, I can't. We don't want to have a whole, So everybody who passed away recently, may they rest in peace. But, Gangsta Boo and Barbara Walters has popped up in my mind, initially. So those is why I picked those two. Okay, but let's cleanse the air. Okay, take a little moment and like the video. We'll be right back. Because y'all don't like it is the thing to do. Okay, let's get into some fashion. Okay, now y'all know Melody from Love and Marriage Huntsville had her own little line with Jay Bolin. Jay Bolin is a world renowned stylist to the stars. Okay, now the first line that she had with him sold out very quickly. It was like a day it sold out, and so they worked on a second line. And now it was so because the line it came out Friday. And a lot was going on because Friday was Christmas, right? No, Christmas Eve. Okay, so yeah, Friday was Christmas Eve. Wait, no, Friday was right before New Year's Eve. But I'm like, I had time to get all that done at that point in time. Okay, so I wanted to come to y'all today. We can look at the looks and discuss the fashion of it all. Okay, so her theme of this drop was called Reset. Okay, everybody can be around here having their issues and their problems, and everybody needs a reset. Okay, and so these are the outfits and the looks that she came up with. Her and Jay Bolin came up with for this second collaboration that dropped. Okay, so the first little dress, okay, which is 68. And I also feel, look, a part of me always feels like anytime she come around here with some clothes, okay, it's a nod because Sheree clothes. Has anybody bought any Sheree clothes? Has anyone ordered any clothing from She by Sheree? Has anyone seen anybody wearing anything from She by Sheree? Has She by Sheree sold out? Just wondering. Okay, so it's funny to me whenever I see Mel and her the collaborations with Jay Bolin. I'm like, girl, Mel out here selling clothes out, and Sheree still out there trying to sell shirts. Anyway, so again, the first dress, and I also price points. I want to show y'all price points. So I put the price of each item on here because y'all know Sheree joggers cost $1,000 damn dollars. Okay, anyway. This first dress, which cost $68, okay, which is not a lot of money. Okay, it's cute. Okay, now this abstract time skirt in the middle, that's just a skirt. Okay, it's just the skirt. It's $98. I feel like that's a bit expensive, but not expensive at the same time because as long as it is like a rich material, the $98 makes sense. And I do love the color of it. I also feel like if you have that skirt, you can wear it in so many different ways because the color of the skirt makes options of what top you want to wear. You can do red, you can do orange, you can do black, you can do blue, you can do white, you can do anything, okay, with that skirt. And even the boots or the shoes you wear can be different colors and all that stuff. Okay, that again is $98. Now the rainy day coat is only $77. Okay, I don't like the coat, but I can also see. I would not wear that coat, but I can see other folks in that coat, and it will look good. Okay, it will look cute. So again, these are all nice looks. The price points are all great because no one wants to be out here spending the arm, a leg, and a foot on stuff like joggers. Okay, if you can get an abstract time skirt for $98, you can pair with a Target T-shirt. Okay, that's what you do. You can pair $100 skirts, okay, with a $20 T-shirt. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Okay, so these are three different looks. Okay, this is Western Vibes shirt, which is $90. Okay, it's like a white shirt with blue jean pockets around it or whatever. It's cute. I'm not gonna say it's $90 cute. It's not $90 cute to me, but I can see folk maybe buying it. I don't know. Okay, now the Monday blue skirt, which is $98. I would absolutely tell everyone to spend $98 on that skirt because I love that skirt with that top. You can wear different color blues with that skirt. You can wear white, also black, maybe even some teal. with that skirt. That's a really, really pretty skirt. I really, yeah, I love it. Okay, now the turquoise dreams dress, $68. $68. You can also pair that dress as a shirt. It can be an opened up kimono type top. Okay, you can tie it up. You can wear it with pants. Put on some shorts under there. I would not say pair with a skirt, but either with some pants or some cute short shorts if the dress is opened up in the front. And again, all these prices are not nothing. Nothing is over $100. Nothing is over $100. And yeah, I agree. These are regular prices. To look. I shop at Torrid. I shop the most at Torrid. Now I don't shop that much at Lane Bryant anymore. And like this sweatshirt I'm wearing right now is probably $70. Okay, so you want to be able to pay good prices for tops and bottoms because you want it to last. You want it to last. You do not want look. The days of stuff costing $20 is done. Okay, eggs cost $8 now. A carton of eggs is at least $5. So you know what I'm saying? The prices of stuff has just risen. So these are to me are great price points. You don't want nothing cheap. Okay. Now, next up, the dotted line skirt, $98. I don't mind that because the pattern looks immaculately perfect. Okay, it's a cute skirt, and again, as long as the material is good, the price point makes sense. When I get my clothes, and I'm like, ooh, okay, that's amazing. And again, this black and white, this dotted line skirt, you can't pair it with too much, but even a simple black or white shirt, the only way you can pair the skirt with a colorful top is your shoes would have to match the top. Okay, but I still love the design of the skirt regardless. Okay, now the in the cut jacket, bitch, I want it. I probably already have it. Not that one, but something like it. Okay, it's $173. The fact that this coat, this in the cut jacket, costs the same price as the damn joggers that she by Sheree has is proof how her price point, and I mean Sheree price point, is completely off. Okay, this jacket looks so cute. It can be a jacket, it can be a coat. Okay, you can be fully clothed under it or naked. Either way it go, it's amazing. Okay, and then we have the dotted line sweater, which of course goes with the dotted line skirts, but you can also pair that dotted line sweater with a black skirt or just something else, some cute little jeans or whatever. You can mix and match all three of these looks. Okay, all three of these looks. And again, the price points makes sense. Okay, it has to make dollars in order for it to make sense. Okay, now, next up, we have these three pieces right here. And I will say, I love the skirts. Future Instincts skirts, which is $98. I love it. I love it. Okay, again, it's only $98. And even though she's wearing it high above, like right up on her boob, if you are a smaller person, you can always pull it down so that it's not up so high, which is cute. If you're a shorter person, you want to also pull it up, but it's fine. But the fact that you see that it's like buttons in the front where you can adjust how high you want your slit. Okay, we then have the hidden gem romper for $68. It's cute. I also love the boots she has on with the romper. I love those boots. Oh, I love them boots. I love the boots. Okay, and then lastly we have the black Joy shirt, which looks like it's like leather or pleather. or I don't know, or plastic, I don't know. That is $98. I like it. You can also probably pair that with different skirts, different shirts, and all that. Different skirts, pants, and all that stuff. What I do know is I like it. It's cute. It makes sense. Can I get it? Okay. These three looks I like as well. Okay. And you see some stuff is already sold out. Some stuff is not sold out yet. But again, this came out like right over the holidays. I feel like some folk may not even be thinking about it right now, but I'm pretty sure within a couple days, within a week, this stuff will be sold out. Nextly, we have this stuff I'm going to call the camel colored stuff. We have the ruffle solution skirt. I'm not in love with the skirt, and I feel like it's because I don't like it with the boots. I also don't like the top. I get what they were going for. It's a completely different look, but I don't like the skirt, and I know for a fact it's because of the top and the boots. But separately, I would like it because if that skirt was paired with a simple tan top in the black boots, I would like it. But to me, the skirt is so tooly, so ruffly, and then the design of the shirt is a lot, and the boots are different. So that's just on me, okay? But that is $98. Then the all that glitter dress, I like the dress. It's real simple. It's simple. Again, the boots are what make it. These brown boots, amazing. Okay, amazing. Love them. And then the warm wisher sweater, which is $98. I love the sweater. I just don't like the sweater with that skirt when I see the whole look. Like the look here where you don't see the full skirt and the boots, I don't mind it. But when I see the whole outfit, I don't like it. However, each of these pieces separately are great. Okay, now we have the Black Love sweater. I like it because it can be worn with high boots, it can be worn with ankle boots, it can be worn with heels. It can be worn however you want it to be worn. You can probably also rock some sneakers with some cute little Air Max or whatever. If you're going like something like a little sports bar or whatever, okay. But I like it. It's different. It's only $78. Again, as long as the material is great, excuse me, I think it's cute. The mix it up dress is not my favorite, but I feel like at a different angle, I probably would love it. I think I don't like the angle of this photo, but I like the dress, and I love that it has pockets. I also think because Mel is so tiny, the dress is kind of making her look big, and I don't know why or whatever. So, but I think that dress will work for a lot of folks. It's, because you want stuff sometimes that you don't have to wear no Spanx. Okay, I don't wear Spanx, but you don't have to wear nothing under. You just free balling. You just free balling it, and it's the big ass dress, and it's fine, it's cute. Okay, with a little ruffle. And then that was $125. The No Brainer suit, I love it. That is a really cute look for a weekend night out with your girls. Okay, you want to have some fun. You want to look sexy. Okay, it's cute. It's only $78, and I do think it's a no-brainer. Okay, it looks cute. Who would think? Because with the cutouts on the arms, okay, the zippers is cute. It works. I want it. We then have these three looks here. Now, the ICU t-shirt, I want this shirt. I want something like this made. I'm probably going to ask my best friend to make it for me because she does stuff like that. But the ICU t-shirt is $75. This, y'all know, Sheree had them punk ass shirts on her site for like $80 or whatever. No, I think they were like, I don't know. Sheree's shirts were just too damn expensive for no reason. This is a shirt I would pay $75 for because it's cute. It's a statement piece. I only wish the lady on there had a darker skin tone. You know what I'm saying? That's just my preference or whatever. But I love that shirt. But I'm pretty sure one is out of stock for one, and two, I know for a fact they did not have it in my size. Slated for success jumpsuit. You all know I love me a jumpsuit. Even if you're a plus size girl, we can wear jumpsuits, and we can absolutely wear jumpsuits. Yet it's fine what it is in your size. Okay, now the jumpsuit is only $75. Okay, it's a little drawstring around the stomach area, whatever. It's cute. You have your little boobie out a little bit, you know what I'm saying? A little bit. The only downside would be the length of the pants. If you're a shorter person like me, you would for sure have to have the pants taken up. Okay, never too much dress. It's a little dress. It's an itty bitty dress. Okay, it's $78, and it's cute. I like it, little off the shoulder number. Okay, and then lastly, we have these four looks. Take it there denim. That's a dress. That is that is $98. That dress is great. Like, that dress can be worn again with different shoes, different boots. You can pair it with some pants or not, depending on how much thigh you want out or whatever. But I like it. I love the how the arms are hanging off. I wonder if that means the arms are detachable, or if they hang like that the whole time. If the arms are detachable and you can, change up how they look, that's even better. But again, it's only $98. The Keep It Cute hoodie, that is $78. Absolutely amazing. Okay, absolutely amazing. Okay, so it's all sold out, but that's cute. I love the color of it. Okay, it's real short too. So again, depending on your size, your height, or whatever, you can do it, as just a hoodie dress. You can put it on with some shorts underneath, some pants underneath, or whatever. However you want to rock it, you can do it. It's only $78. Okay, now the Reset Vibe sweater, I think that looks like is it leather? I think it's leather. It's $98. It's cute. I like it. I don't mind it. I also like the boots she has on. The blue booty boots. Those are cute as well. And then lastly, the Go Sis Go boots. I would not wear them. However, people can wear those. Like, those boots would work in certain outfits for someone who is not my age. I would not. I think I had a pair like this when I was in my 20s. But they're not for me. They're not for me. But I can for sure see those, because we saw her in those boots in other outfits and it worked. So it's fine by me. Okay. But those are the looks from Mel's fashion line with Jay Bolin. Okay. Again, I'm not always trying to compare Mel and Sheree, but I feel like the fact that Mel has worked on a collaboration, and this is her second collaboration, and I'm still waiting for someone to tell me they ordered some stuff by Sheree and they got it. No one seems to be able to do that. Okay, no one wants to say, I got clothes from Sheree and I love them. Oh, did you now? But no one says that. For some reason, no one is telling us that Sheree sent them some She by Sheree stuff. No one, I ain't seen not nail person and nothing that Sheree made. And I feel like that's Sheree's fault. Okay, now, okay, yes, overall, I say it's a success. Again, when someone makes, this is the key to having your own line. When you make a fashion line and when you collaborate with someone for the fashion of it all, you cannot only have pieces in your line that you will wear, because you're supposed to be designing and making clothes and putting together looks for people of all walks of life. So you have to have stuff for someone who may be more older or whatever, someone who may be more younger, someone who may be more out there. You want it to be, different. So that way you are catering to more than just one person. You know what I'm saying? Sheree just, made stuff that was yours. Anyway, so now let's get into the randomness that is my save shit on my IG page before I do a couple of stuff that I have graphics for. So right before I came on live, okay, I was like, what's going on? What's going on? And then they were saying, they were on this nation, and they were saying how people were confusing Khloe Kardashian for Taylor Swift and her new photos. I said, wait. I said, how does Khloe look like Taylor Swift? Well, Khloe had a new photo shoot and she posted them. She's on, what's this called? Sorbet? Isn't that ice cream? Well, they put Khloe on the cover. The Power Issue, starring Khloe Kardashian Simpson. And I was like, that dude looked like Taylor Swift. I was like, well, goddamn it, okay? That does look like Taylor Swift. I can see. That first, I'm like, how could I think Khloe look like? I was like, what? And I was like, if you're not paying attention and you don't know that you're on Khloe's page, and you're just scrolling social media, you will see, oh, that's just Taylor Swift. You would keep swallowing. And I was like, bitch, that's really? Now, this picture, okay, where she has alien legs, which just means they make her legs look long. Wait, because those are Barbie legs. Okay, stop it. But they use a lens that makes it, that elongates the body. It elongates the body. Okay. Anyway, but I say even here, I thought, oh, that could be. I would not see this picture and say, oh, look at Khloe. I would not. I would not see this photo and say, oh, look at Khloe. I would not do that. Okay. We then have this picture. I would also not be scrolling and say, oh, look, no. I would have to stop and someone would have to say, Jaylee, you're on Khloe. Khloe? I'm on who page? Khloe. Oh, that's supposed to be Khloe Kardashian. And I know that when people, I'm not basing this off of how Khloe used to look, and we know she's lost weight and she's got her body in shape, be it through exercise or the surgeon's table. I'm saying she looked like a different person that had work done. Because when you work out your jawbone, how did you work your jawbone out, Khloe? I mean, I'm not gonna do that. Because there are ways, but I'm not gonna do that. Okay. But Khloe's face looks surgically different. Even here, I wouldn't say, oh, look at Khloe. I wouldn't. Not saying that these photos don't look amazingly edited and contoured to make her look absolutely gorgeous. Okay, not saying that, again, these photos are not absolutely edited to look absolutely gorgeous, for no flaws, no stretch marks, no nothing, no surgery scars. I'm not saying, the nose job she had, don't leave no marks, the lips, the nose. I'm not saying that whatever they did to make this look like she's a fucking Barbie doll. I'm not saying the photos don't look great. What I'm saying is she looks surgically amazing. That looked like Taylor Swift. And she said, fun fact, I wore clip-on bangs for the shoots. It was fun to give a different look and not be committed. I am surprised with how much I liked the bangs, even though they changed the shape of my face. Would you ever get bangs? I used to have bangs when I had my hair down. But again, they're not. I just feel like we cannot praise people who lose weight in whatever way they lose weight, but then want people to assume, hey, you can lose weight and this is how you look. No, you don't. There's loose skin, all these things, you know. You know, so I'm like, girl, you want us to believe that even your stomach is tighter than Kim's? She looked like Kim's or somebody else. Even if she did not have fake ass bangs, clip-ons, okay? I just would never want to look in the mirror and not see myself even after I lose weight. I feel like, because I know how I look when I was smaller. So I don't want my nose to be different. No, the only thing I would do when I lose my weight is have the skin removal surgery. But I'm not going to make it seem like, hey, I lost weight and now look at me. Everything, I don't like people who put out the false narrative of looking perfect. Because the people who follow her can't get this look on their own because they don't have the money and the surgeons and the photo editors and the producers, okay, and the AI intelligence to make them look this perfect. Because either way it go, these photos make Chloe look perfect. Perfect, arm and eyes, perfect pouty lips, perfect little peanut nose, perfect Coke bottle shape. Girl, I'm just like weak, you know what I'm saying? Girl, you be you. Be you around here. Okay? Be you around here. Cause this person right here don't look like this person right here. How you don't look like you from a few days ago? How? 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 They look great, by the way. I know they have their Hollywood, their Christmas party every year. But I'm like, girl, this face ain't the same face that we just saw. I'm just, no tea, no shade. No tea, no. I'm just saying your face look different. Girl, look at Kathy Hilton. Kathy. Oh, and of course we have the two people who never go away, them damn twins. Is it Malika and Khadijah? Or Kalia? I don't know. The fucking twins. Anyway, I'm just saying, if you're going to look like you, then look like you. Okay? Look like you. It's okay to look like you. Anyway, I'm done. Let's get back to my other stuff. Because y'all know I can go on forever about it. Anyway, we're gonna say get well to Jeremy Renner. I watch Marvel. Okay. And yeah, I'm a Marvel fan. I'm a Hawkeye fan, you know what I'm saying? He was in an accident, you know what I'm saying? He posted this photo from the bed. He was something about a snowplow, and it was a freak accident, but thank God he's okay. Some kind of way the snowplow, whatever snowplow it was like rolling over him. What I don't know, but the man, he's alive, thank God, and that's all we can say. Because Lord Jesus, I was like, sir, oh Jesus, don't leave me. Okay, so again, a little, beating up around the face. Okay, but he's alive. He is he's in the ICU or whatever, but he's alive. Okay, we're gonna wish that man a speedy recovery because it has to be said. Okay, again, if you don't watch the Marvel show, Hawkeye on Disney Plus. Yeah, he plays Hawkeye in Avengers. But Jeremy Renner has been in all kind of stuff. So y'all gotta just Google that man. I love him. Okay. I think he's a non-problematic white man. Right. He's in the Bourne movies. Right. It was a snow plow accident. He has a blunt chest injury because the snow plow, like, you know what I'm saying, hit him. Okay. So we're going to wish that man a speedy recovery. Okay. I'm going in order here. Angela Bassett's son. He's up here now apologizing because his ass, look, it's this trend on Twitter where for some dumbass reason, people are pranking people into thinking that a celebrity has passed away. Angela Bassett's son, who was on his phone, so I'm not going to show it, but he recorded it, where you see Angela and Courtney, her husband, are walking away. He said, "Hey, Ma, did you hear, Michael B. Jordan passes away?" And she's like, no, and you see her panicking, like, no, and she's coming to him to see what he's talking about, and he's laughing. And I'm like, motherfucker, what? And this is how I feel like kids are so they don't think, they're stupid. Because, okay, you want to prank your mama into thinking a celebrity died. Okay, cool. How about you don't pick one who she's close to? When your mama already probably got PTSD from Chadwick Boseman passing away. So I was like, not only are they right, desensitized, not only are they desensitized, just how stupid this shit is, but the fact that the person you told her was dead was someone else within the Wakanda actor family. Nigga, what you could have killed your mama. Because what if she would have just had a heart attack because of the shock of it all? You know what I'm saying? People don't pay no fucking attention. And I'm like, ooh. So, of course, mama and daddy probably cussed his ass out to the high heavens. And he had to publicly come out here and apologize for the stupidity that he did. And I was like, this nigga, what? I was just like, how and why? And for what reason? I don't know. None of it, and the reason it did not make sense to me was because he was laughing as mama coming to the phone, like, because mama is like, I'm like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, she's probably having a flashback to when Chadwick died, and which would of course make her panic. Because who even has the mental capacity to think their child would joke about not a celebrity, but her friend dying? It's stupid. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's dumb. It's stupid. Period. I don't play with death. Death, you the power is in the word and in the tongue. Shut the fuck up, children. Okay, you have to be careful what you do. And that's also a reason why I don't really be on TikTok. Because I have been to cuss somebody out. It's just, there's no reason in joking about anyone being dead, let alone joking with your mama who was a celebrity about her celebrity friend being dead. When in real life, we wake up and find out folks are dead. We woke up and found out Gangsta was dead. We woke up and found out also somebody in Earth, Wind & Fire, the drummer of Earth, Wind & Fire, also did that. I was like, you can't do this shit. It's also the reason why when I hear someone pass away, I don't like to jump and talk about it. I rarely, The time I can remember doing that is when Takeoff was killed, when Kim Porter died. For some reason, Kim Porter's death really like hit me, and I had to go talk about it online or whatever. And I think when Kobe died, like, because I was so shocked, I had to be shocked and talk to other people. Those are the 3 times I can remember I had to react to somebody dying. But usually I don't like doing that shit. I need kids to go sit the fuck down somewhere. Hey, I need kids to go sit down and get out my fucking face. Okay? Now, I also want to get, I forgot to like a post, not to say this post I just did. I don't know if his name is pronounced, I think it's Damar Hamlin, who is the football player who plays for the Bills. There was a football game going on yesterday, and I was on social media, and I kept seeing this football scene. I'm like, why is everybody playing? I said, what's going on? And so when I pushed play, I'm like, oh, it's in how, 24-year-old, football player, he passed out. I'm like, what do you mean he passed out? So I'm watching, I'm looking like, oh, he really, got hit and then stood up and then collapsed on the field. And they had to do CPR. It was a whole, scene. And I was like, fuck. And they did not know why. Now, I can't rewatch it because I kept looking like, because in my head, I'm like, did he get hit in the head? Or what is it? And I was like, oh no, the helmet, like he's hit in the chest. And so I was like, fuck. And, all up on timeline of what happened and all this. And then, we had Skip Bayless old punk ass who was saying how, are they going to postpone or cancel the game? And, he had backlash because, like, why would you say that, they shouldn't cancel the game when a player literally collapsed on the field, had to be like they had to resuscitate him on the field because his heart stopped. He wasn't breathing. And so I'm like, ain't nobody thinking about playing football, nigga. I think when players get hurt and they like break a bone, when like they're gonna be alive, but their leg gonna be broke. That's one thing. When someone is taken off the field with a broken bone, okay, but you are aware, okay, that they breathe and they're alive. They didn't know what if he was dead or not, if he would make it or not. So the team can't concentrate playing. Yeah, they were crying on the field. Both teams were on the field. You know what I'm saying? Because it was shocking as shit to see. Because the only reason because I was trying to wrap my head around what happened. Because I'm like, I just saw the play, tackle. I see everyone get up, and I seen the one dude fall, and my man and I'm like, I was like shocked. And I was feeling I'm trying to be like, and I only seen the replay from the blog. I wasn't watching the game yesterday. So I kept seeing the same like 30 seconds. Where I feel like other folks who maybe was watching it live saw much more than that. And then once I was like, okay, no, like it seemed like he had a heart attack. Is what I thought, because I'm like, the way he just collapsed, it was like he just died. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, that shit is fucking traumatic. So, he was taken, they resuscitated him on the field, took him to the hospital. The uncle then said how they had to have him 2 more times because his heart gave out. He's 24. He's 24. 24 years old. And to me, it was a guy, and I of course I'm not playing no footage because I ain't gonna get shit flags. There was somebody on my Twitter, because I reposted that they were talking about it on the little, you know what I'm saying, the little recap thing. I should have asked him to break this down for me because he knows better than I do. Ryan Clark, who was on the football talking heads thing or whatever, and when he said how, you know, people say, oh, people get hit or whatever, they keep going or whatever, he like, what people don't realize, these players put their life on the line every day going on the field because you never know what can happen. No one would have thought him being hit would be like him being hit triggered his heart attack. It triggered an actual cardiac arrest. And they're probably still trying to figure out what else happened or whatever. But I just feel like I was just shocked shitless for lack of a better term. Even how they were saying it wasn't the NFL who even canceled the game. It was the team who said, we're not playing. We can't fucking no. You know what I'm saying? Because these people will the people in charge management will keep playing. This, you know what I'm saying? And I was like, it's just so sad. So I know for a fact he had like a toy drive or some kind of drive where he was trying to raise money. He had like a foundation. And I think it was at like maybe $10,000 or whatever before all of this. It's up to like $4 million because they were just showing how much he was just trying, even at 24, how he was trying to just help, you know, the community. It's fucked up. Period. And I feel like all anyone can do is wish that man a speedy recovery. Because again, it's like no one knows what's going to happen, if he will recover, if this was just a freak incident to where he could possibly play again, or he may not be able to. Like, there's so much that we do not know yet because he's sedated. They had to sedate him. I think he was incubated. Is it called incubated? I think it is. He was at 100% oxygen, meaning he wasn't breathing on his own. And the last I heard, he was at 50%. So he's getting better. But again, it's going to take time to figure out what's going to go on with him or whatever. And it's just like, you don't really, football is a brutal sport. Yes. Football is brutal. Okay. And not only that, we've already seen how some of these players get years later. Whether it's football, boxing, you know what I'm saying? Taking hits to the head, hits the body is not what the body's made for. Even if you're wearing pads and helmets, it's a very dangerous contact sport. And I don't know if I would say they should stop football, but I do hope there comes a time where in some kind of way it's less of such a brutal sport, because you're literally chasing people down for a ball, or you are trying your best to knock the wind out of someone to stop them from scoring. And while some players may not be trying to be so hard hitting, some folk is hard hitting. And, you know, I feel like how many times does the people that have to see, folks getting hurt and they get older, right? And they're suffering from CTE, which you can't even diagnose until a person's dead. You examine their brain. You know what I'm saying? So it's just sad. So I wish him a speedy recovery. I wish him all the healing light and his positive vibes, send his way to him, his family, the teams, the people who watched it. You know what I'm saying? It's all traumatic. Okay. But the one thing is he's alive. And I think that's the one thing to hold on to, is that he's alive. So let's get into some of the pictures that came out from the case. Okay, I'm sharing this from Hollywood Unlocked, who got it from, I believe, Neek at Night is where it came from. And they people keep telling me she don't care about somebody using her stuff as long as she's credited. But I'm sharing it from Hollywood Unlocked, who got it from her. If you want the shit, go to her. She has it. Okay, that's what I don't know what else the fuck to do. Okay, but just some photos. Of course, and her look, as y'all see, her thing is all over it. Okay, but Kelsey's bruises from that night. Okay, we see bruises on the legs and whatever. In one picture right here, you see that there are bald spots on her head. So Kelsey saying on the stand that she didn't get into no fight and she maybe bumped into Meg or whatever. The photos prove that was a lie. Okay, they showed Tory Lanez and his driver Quan. The fact that Tory Lanez, I'm not gonna joke, I'm not, but he looked like he did that shit. He's standing there and he looked like I did it. And the dude Quan looked like, why do they got me in this shit? I'm supposed to be the driver. Why am I here? Okay. You see, the back seat, the luggage. You see blood splatter everywhere. You see, the GUN on the floor. Okay. You see a close-up of the GUN on the floor. Okay. You also see little blood splatter on the floor too. Okay. You see, again, close-ups of the back seat where Meg was, where there's blood splatter everywhere. Why? Because she was shot and there was bleeding all over the place. You see a little bag of weed or whatever. Okay. Again, for folks who were saying, oh, it didn't happen. It didn't happen. No, that's not what happened. He's innocent. He didn't do nothing. You see the x-ray of her foot with what? The bullet fragment stuff around there. Okay. Anyway, and there you see the girl. I think her name was pronounced Neek at Night. She's on YouTube as well. Gone over there. We're not playing no audio around here. But again, I want to show y'all the fact that, yeah, okay, people keep saying, oh, nothing happened. It didn't happen. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. So look, and I know some folks feel like, oh my God, he got found guilty, whatever. Leave it alone. No, y'all dragged Meg for 2 years, caught the lady liar. Every time I get to say he did that, here's my proof, we're gonna look at it. Okay. Now, some families showed their, New Year's Eve or New Year's Day stuff. You know what I'm saying? We have Gabrielle, Dwayne, and baby girl. What's their daughter name? Kav. I love their daughter. She's such a ball of this amazingness. Okay, it's so cute. And she's I just love her. I can't wait that she's old enough to like say crazy shit on camera or whatever. Well, she does that now. I'm just saying a little bit more. Anyway, I also love their outfits. They're all barefoot in the sand, dirty feet, whatever. When you are on vacation in the dirty, not in the dirty, but when you are on vacation and you are in the sand, your feet may be sandy. Your feet may be sandy, okay? But again, now I'm like, why Dwayne sometimes make you feel like he wants y'all to talk about him a gold suit, sir? Okay, I'm leave that be. But the view was amazing. Okay? The view was amazing. Okay. amazing. Anyway, that was their, New Year stuff or whatever, okay? And the kids run around having a good time, okay? Now, we also had Kimora Lee Simmons and the family, okay? And the family and stuff right here. I was like, yay! So Kimora, who's in the middle, okay? Who I'm like, did she have work on her face? Because Kimora looked the same, but also different. Anyway, her two daughters who are on either side of her. Okay, we then have Kenzo, who is the son, whose father is Diamond Hanju. He looks like his father. Okay, tall like his. Well, I think he's tall too, but he has height. Okay, because he is the same height, almost of the daughters and the mama, and he's sitting down. So he stands up. He's the tallest. Okay. We then have the little boy over in the corner. That's her baby with the last husband, or the last man she was married to. Okay, I think his name was Scott or Wolf, or I don't know. Maybe it's Wolf. It may be Wolf Scott. Okay, that's his son. Now, I do not know who the middle kid is. They kept on saying that that's someone she adopted, maybe a nephew. But I'm feeling like if this person is in the picture, is one of the kids. So I think she either adopted that child or whatever. But anyway, he looks a little cutie patoochie too. Okay, now I'm going quickly through these photos. Lala, who I told y'all always look like she's dressed, to I don't know, be at a strip club. I just feel like she's never wearing real clothes. This was her New Year's Eve outfit, or New Year's Day, I don't know, on the boat, having fun. She looks gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. She looks gorgeous. But again, I feel like Lala she just stopped wearing clothes. We see also Mary J. Blige, who look. Mary J said, Auntie, where? I ain't the auntie, I'm the mama, okay? I said, come on now, Mary J. Mary J. Blige looks good right here. I love the color. She's tan. Okay. She knows who she is and whatnot. Okay. But again, Lala was around here. Okay. In a bikini. Fat Joe. And look how tall Kanye is. Little Carmelo, little Lala. He's so tall now. And then Fat Joe with shades on at night inside. Fat Joe, you high? Because you inside, and it's not, I'm pretty sure it's nighttime. Why are you wearing shades? Okay. And then Lala's mama and Lala's brother. Okay. Congratulations. Confetti. Okay. Kevin Hart and Iniko. Okay. Celebrating New Year. I love her outfit. I also love his coat. You hear me? I like them as a couple. I do. I think they look, so cute. She's forgiven him for past indiscretions a long, long time ago, whatever. And they seem to be happy in love as far as we know it. But it's cute nonetheless, okay? I love his coat. It's the shininess of it all. And whatnot. Okay. Cardi B and Offset, around here. Okay, Cardi B, stop having surgery, please, mama. Cardi B, don't do nothing else to your body. You don't need nothing else done. Offset's handsome. And I'm not saying her body looks bad, but I'm saying if she keep doing shit, her body gonna look different. And the more different it look, the more it ain't gonna be pretty. Okay, so just stop. Your body looks great right now. You don't need nothing else. But I love her dress though. It's cute. You know what I'm saying? Offset looks cute as well. He's a handsome man, her husband. Okay, they be having all the sex or whatever. But again, they around here having a good time, and she say being prayed up together. Again, when your husband's cousin is shot and killed, and it's someone who you used to be hanging out around with, all you want to do is be with your family. Okay? All you want to do is be with your family, spend all the good time, and just soaking up the goodness of still being on this earth. However, Offset to me is very handsome. Okay, and I think Cardi B is beautiful. I just don't want her to have nothing else done. I think she looks fine. The only thing, if she wants to have her titties smaller, cool. But don't get them a lipo, don't get them a booty, whatever. Stop. Because she looks great. Okay, she's had all the work done to make her look how she looks, and I also feel like Cardi B, without all that makeup and stuff, is gorgeous. Is gorgeous too. Okay, I really think she looks better without all that, all the extra shit or whatever. Okay, now let me go to my graphics. So I have to be in order for what we got going on. Okay, I was the first one saying we ain't got nothing to talk about, and look at me, an hour and a half in, we still talking. How y'all doing? Y'all having a good time? If you having a good time, just put yes in the comment section, okay? But let's keep. I need some water. Hold on. My mouth is dry. My mouth. Whew. I was thirsty. All this talking, y'all. Get your mouth real dry. And I ain't got that much longer to go. Okay, so boom, Sheree and Martell. Okay, Sheree and Martell. So I need to post the video because Martell went live, and I have it on my phone. Martell went live on New Year's Eve. He brought in New Year's with Sheree. Sheree had a party at the chateau. And he was there. Okay, he was there drunk. Martell was for sure drunk as a skunk at the lady house. Okay, and she was there too, drunk. She wasn't drunk, but he was. Okay, it was a mess. However, people were saying, "Oh, they broke up. They're supposed to they broke up," and I'm like, I don't know, because again, they brought in the New Year together, and then she said, "Guess what? For my birthday, because she's also birthday. Who's her birthday? I don't know, but she brought her birthday in the celebration, and guess who was there? Martell. So she, and y'all know she usually don't post. She usually don't post him on her page. I feel like sometimes it be in like stories or whatever. But, she put up, I had so much love and fun celebrating my birthday yesterday that I didn't get a chance to post. I had such an incredible birthday, a full day of love, pampering, great food. Thanks, Cairo, for making the best brunch ever and make your stomach hurt laughter. And it still hurts. This year has started off amazing, and I can't say enough how much I love, enjoy, and appreciate being with my family, friends, and loved ones. Thank you all for making my day as incredible as it was. Those who missed it, don't fret. I'm celebrating all month. And a huge thanks to everyone who wished me a happy birthday. You guys just don't know how much more special you made my day. My motto for this next chapter is fuck it. Enjoy the moment. Because these past couple of years has shown us all that life is too short. So we need to be sure to enjoy every moment. And blah, 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 blah. Okay. Now, this photo also, first of all, she looked like Kenya. She looked like this could also be Kenya. Okay. Well, thank you, Miss Sharon. I love your consistency. You have all the tea, your presentations, everything. Look, y'all. For y'all newbies don't know, if it don't look right, I don't want to do it. If I don't have my stuff right, I feel off. I feel like I'd be out of whack. So I try my best to always have, my stuff to be together, so that we can all kiki together without me feeling flustered. But thank you so much for recognizing, thank all of y'all for recognizing my consistency. Okay. But yeah. Here I'm like, she look like Kenya. Okay. Just saying. And this face don't look like this face. This face don't look like this face. Anyway, body looks amazing. Okay, though she bought some great boobs. Anyway, so we have her, Cynthia. We then have Sonya. I don't know who the lady is on the end. Okay, but again, that's what it is. Okay, we then have, of course, her and Cynthia, who she tagged. Okay, we then had her and Martell. Now, that looked like Martell face. Okay, that looked like Sheree Kenya face. Okay, body looks great. We know that's her body, but we don't know who face she using. Okay, that face tune shit, you can tune your face, is like, girl. And the crazy part about it is Sheree is beautiful. So I don't understand why she be switching her face. I don't understand it. Girl, for what? Poor K. Anyway, Martell, his turtleneck. Okay, his little slacks, his little skin tight jeans, his coat. I like the coat. I love the coat. Little bald head, okay? But he is showing not only did I celebrate, I brought into the new year with Sheree, okay? I am also with her on her birthday, on her little date without everybody. Okay? I was like, Now, we also see, her, who is this? The Brandista. And you can see Martell is behind her. We see the little bald head and the shoulder. Okay. What I found funny was, she tagged, Cynthia. Why she tagged Martell? She tagged the Brandista. Why she tag Martell? I feel like if you're going to post that man and tag everybody else, why you not tagging Mark as if we don't know who that man is? Now, this looks more like her actual face with some face tune in there. You can see, you can tell the lips is a bit tuned. The nose is a bit tuned. But this look more like Sheree looked in real life. But I'm like, why you didn't tag Martell? Anyway, we see she tagged the Brandista, Cynthia Bailey, and Sonya Richards Ross. Okay. We see all of them sitting around. Okay, we see Sonya brought her husband is there. Martell and with Sheree's boyfriend. I'm assuming whoever that man is by the lady is her person. The other man. I'm assuming everybody here is with somebody. Okay. But lastly, why didn't tag Martell? I find it weird when people take the time to tag people, but you don't tag the person that you supposedly dating. I don't understand. I didn't tag Martell. But, regardless of whatever, we do know that Martell and Sheree, they make a cute couple, but the way they move just seems fake. The way they move, because my thing is this, you don't have to, involve us in whatever y'all have going on. You don't have to. But sometimes we do feel like, okay, we're going to pop out real quick to remind y'all we dating and then go away. We're going to pop out to get some attention for Sheree outfit, which probably ain't she about Sheree, and then pop back in. Okay? Is it because Mel popped out with a picture of her little boyfriend that now Martell want to pop out with his girlfriend? Okay, now we all know all that will make coleslaw pop out is a bullshit, but I digress. Okay, my point is, why didn't tag Martell? Anyway, we shall see if on the new season of Atlanta Housewives, if Martell makes any kind of appearance, and we shall see if Sheree makes any kind of appearance on the new season of Love and Marriage, Hunts of the Veil. Okay, anyway, that was what we had for Sheree birthday. Okay, I want to move on to this Bad Bunny. So Bad Bunny was around here walking around minding his business. Okay, y'all know he's a rapper. I only know that man from the song he has with Cardi B. I like it like that. Is that like it like that? Yeah, it is. But Bad Bunny was walking around these streets, minding his own business, and somebody walked up and had a phone all in his face. Okay, he's walking, and a person just walked in front of him and had the phone like this, like this. And so Bad Bunny, you know, said, "Oh, you want to play?" I gotta grab the tissue, y'all. "Oh, you want to play?" Bad Bunny grabbed the phone and tossed. He tossed her phone in the water. Now, you know, the fan was surprised. Was, "Oh my God, why would you do that? Oh my God, that was my phone." I feel like don't put nothing in somebody's face that you don't want them to grab and throw it somewhere. Okay, do not be up in my personal space. Like, and I'm not playing the video because I don't know who owned the video and I ain't got time. Okay, but even I feel like you should not ever just pop up in someone's face and just put your phone like this because you trying to record it and be on live or whatever to show people that you are around said celebrity. And I'm a firm believer, if you put your phone in someone's face, you toss it. And he said just that. In his rebuttal to the, to it being shown, he said, "Look, when my fans come up and they show me respects, you know what I'm saying, they ask me this or they ask me that, or they're doing stuff from a distance, I don't mind. But when you come up on my face and you being a little bit too much, I'm a react in that same way. Don't be putting shit in my face. Don't do it. Leave me be. Okay." Where was his security? I don't think he was at an event. I think he was just walking around somewhere. So I don't think he was somewhere where he thought he would need security. And you can't be doing that stuff. You have to sometimes keep your hands to yourself, which means keep your phone out of people's face. Okay. Now, also Summer Walker, congratulations, confetti. Summer Walker welcomed her babies. Okay, Summer Walker, which we did not know until she gave birth, just gave birth to twins. So she now has 3 children. She gave birth to twins, and she put up how, she was so happy that she kind of, reached her goal of having hella kids before 30. I mean, 3 kids. And how old is Summer Walker? Let me Google it. Let me Google. Because I want to ask Siri. How old is Summer Walker? Oh, she's 26. So she's 26. She has 3 children, pregnant twice. Okay. But congrats to her for having twins. Okay. Congrats. And, babies are a blessing. You know what I'm saying? So congrats to her. She can sit down somewhere and chill out. That may be why she needs an assistant, because she got 3 babies. At 26. And twins too. And the first baby is maybe like 1 or damn. So 3 kids, like under 2 at 26. Great, gonna go crazy. Who the daddy? Larry. That dude Larry. Larry was there when she gave birth. Supposedly, he's very involved as a father still, so that's a great thing. But yeah. I think now she may chill out for a minute. Okay, leave it be and say, I'm done. Diddy out here showing people, oh, I too can have, a whole bunch of people around me on the boat. And I'm like, Diddy, what are you doing? Diddy, how was you doing it? Okay, now, let me share my screen. Diddy posted. Can I go back? So, this is Baby Love and her mama. So, for New Year's, Diddy not only had Carisha and his mama, all his children, Shan's mama, he also had the new baby mama on the boat with them for the holidays. Okay. Good morning from Baby Love. So the photos he posted, we did not know the mom. Well, I figured when I seen the baby there, I said, I'm guessing the mama there too. She just was not in any photos initially. Okay. He then posted a family photo right here. Okay. And we could see on the left hand side with the braids, that is Chance's mama. Okay. We then had Christian. No, Quincy. Which one is it? I don't know. We had the firstborn son, who I think his name may be Christian. What was it? I don't know. The light skinned boy who mama's Mr. Hilton. That's him. Okay, the one who looked just like Diddy. Okay, we then had Chance, who was the child who the same age as the twins. We then had Quincy, who we know is the oldest of Kim Porter. Diddy holding baby Love. The twins. Okay, Mama Combs and new baby mama Dana. Okay, so everybody made it to the family photo, but not Carisha. Shorty Doo-Wop said, I don't want to be in the family portrait of everybody who's on the boat, even though I'm there. Okay, I want to get to it. Okay, because again, she was also on the boat in her green dress, drinking. Okay, Carisha was there. Diddy, and I feel like I'm like, is Diddy trying to? This is my thing. I'm on screen. This is my thought process. Diddy getting that lady pregnant and the news coming out, even if Carisha knew, if the baby was born, let's say the baby was born on October 15th. Okay. If Carisha knew at least on October 14th, whatever. Okay. When the news came out, it was still shocking to everybody, and they clowned Carisha. Okay. Made it seem like she's a fool because he got the lady pregnant with a baby. We've seen him in photos with other women, and you are one of his many. So, in my opinion, to make up for all the backlash she's getting, did he make sure, hey, I'm going to bring you along for, Justin, thank y'all. I went on the screen. Yes, Justin. It's Justin, Christian, Quincy, Delilah James, Jesse Star, or maybe Delilah Star and Mr. James, Chance, and now Sean, the little girl. Not she took the picture. I hope not, bitch. I hope not. I ain't taking no family. No. But a part of me feel like, is this him and also her trying to prove to the world, look, no matter what he got going on, look on his lap. I may not be the only one on his lap, but look who he posts on his lap. And anyone else you see him with, it's not him posting them. It's the blogs or the photographers catching them together. He's publicly showing me. A part of me felt like this was her way of saying, look, bitch, City Girls up 1,000 points. Okay, because he around here with me. He posing in photographs with me. Okay, he holding a bottle and I'm drinking. Okay, he looking away and I'm riding. Okay, he looking at me, I'm looking at him, we looking together. Okay, I'm all in his lap. Okay. And I'm pretty sure whoever took these photos were also the ones who took the photos of, him with the family. Okay. Or maybe it's a self-timer. I don't know. But a part of me feel like, look at him smiling. We smiling at each other. We are smitten with each other. A part of, and I'm not, people should do what makes them happy. Do what makes you comfortable. But a part of me felt like, was this an bitch? I'm hearing you not. You know what I'm saying? So I felt, okay? You know what I'm saying? Look at him looking at my ass. Because I'm bent over. Look at him looking at me bent over. Okay? Look at this. Look at him laughing. Look at him laughing when he with me. Look at me on top of him on the yacht. I mean, I just, girl, do what works for you fully. She look happy. You know what I'm saying? She ain't broke. That's cool. That's fine. Some folk don't mind sharing dick. I do. You know what I'm saying? Some people build different. I am. I don't want to knowingly be sharing dick. I can't be mad at what I don't know. I can't be mad if I'm with somebody and they cheating on me and I don't know. So I will always say I can't knowingly share dick. Ain't gonna happen. And even if I'm single and I feel like y'all not doing single person shit, y'all operate as people who seem to be a couple, but keep saying y'all single because both of y'all say y'all doing other shit, but only Diddy getting caught doing shit with other people. And again, she having a good time. She young. Okay, when she in 20, to me, Ashanti was having a good time fucking around with her Gotti back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And now she's like, what the fuck was I thinking? What was I thinking? And not calling Diddy Irv. What I'm saying is, once you get older, you realize I don't want to share dick. I don't. And we know there are folks who like to be in polygamy, whatever. This is a situation shift where it's like, okay, I'm a young dude banging younger women or whatever. I just had a baby. Okay, just had a baby. My newborn baby on the boat with me and my other kids. Okay, all my kids are, because the twins just turned 16, meaning the chance is either Chance is probably about to be 6, because the twins and Chance are like the same age ish. So the twins just turned 16. Delilah Star will be 16 soon. But when all your kids are at least 15, 16 years old, and you have a newborn at 53, okay, and y'all on a yacht, and that's Chan's mama right there on the side. You know what I'm saying? That's Chan's mama, and of course Mama Combs and whatnot. Okay, everybody a part of the bullshit. I don't know who this man is. He may be someone I'm supposed to know. I don't know him. Okay. Of course, Mama Combs. Who for y'all can't tell me that don't look like Nene right there. That is no tea, no shade to Mama Combs. But when I look, I was like, for a quick second, I said, that looked like Nene. And Mama Combs, to me, is the perfect example of a mother whose child is filthy rich and they ain't done too much work because they don't need the work because they're happy with itself. Okay, Mama Combs still looks like herself. Okay, the twins and they triplet sister. The twins again, Chance again, and everybody raising shots. Okay, anywhere go, Diddy around here with a goddamn boat full of people he used to fuck. Carisha, the new girl, and the girl mama. I said, Lord, somebody help him. Somebody help him. Okay, it's so much going on. Okay, anyway, because I'm like, what? But again, Diddy, you know what I'm saying? We now know the mama is involved in the family business of being a part of Diddy's harem. Okay, now, Angela Simmons. Okay, we all know that Yo Gotti did the song. It go down in the DM. And he said, I got a crush on Angela Simmons. And we said, what? You got a crush on Angela Simmons? He said, yeah. Okay. Now that was, I'm going to say 6-7 years ago. And him and Angela became IG official. Okay. IG official. Now, they both cleared their, well, I'm not saying cleared. Both of them made all their other posts archived. Because you can still see 370 posts, but nothing's here on this page, okay? And all they had up was the photo of them on New Year's Eve together. Now, I'm going to say this, and I mean this from my heart. Oh, yes, that was Andre Harrell's son. Thank you, Keisha. That was Andre Harrell's son around here. However, I saw folks clowning the fact that Angela and Yo Gotti, came out as a couple together. And in my opinion, looking good. To me, it reminded me of when Jeezy and Jeannie Mai came out as a couple. And what I mean is, Jeezy before, if you watch the BMF documentaries or whatever, Jeezy before, how he looked, I'm like, what? How he was real gangster, you know what I'm saying? But he's cleaned up his act. He's still gangster, but he's a loving husband and all these things. I feel like Yo Gotti probably had to grow up a little bit and get a little bit more mature, be about his business to be able to back Angela Simmons. Because let's not negate the fact that at the end of the day, she is a brand. She is a business. So she's a whole grown business woman. I agree. We know she like, you know what I'm saying, hood dudes. Ain't nothing wrong. I like hood dudes too. I don't like no squares. You know what I'm saying? That you can't be, you know what I'm saying? You gotta be a productive movie. You know what I'm saying? That's how I like them. However, I said I heard folks say, "Oh, he supposedly messed around with so and so and so and so and so and so," and oh, she looks so dumb. And at one point we had seen little snippets of them together, and she then took some stuff down, and folks like, "Oh, she must have seen him with the other girl," and I'm like, they were to me they were preparing to go public, and I also feel like he lived a life before getting with that girl. He didn't sit and wait, you know what I'm saying, and not do nothing. He lived a life. Okay? He lived a life. She had, was engaged, had her son. The son father was killed. So she had to go through her life too. I like it. I don't want to shit on this because it seemed, and not only that, she's never been the person to be personable and show her, because I think she's always said she felt judged by people, so she's always been really, really guarded because she's a brother's daughter and all that. And so I feel like her finally, just like, yes, nigga, yeah, yes, this is my dude, yes, absolutely, yes, you are all I need and more. You're all I need to get by. Okay, and and I know some of his songs. I know he is within that label that lady, that girl, Glorilla's on or whatever. And I'm like, I can't hate on them yet, but also I don't know what else he be doing. You hear me? So, but folks are saying love it. You know what I'm saying? People are happy for them. Okay? And I feel like when people who know you happy or whatever, and they know how much one of the, you know what I'm saying? I feel like Angela always wanted, to be in love and be able to just have a relationship without, you know what I'm saying, having to hide shit. And I feel like, I can't hate on something. I'm not saying I said go. I mean, Yo Gotti. I can't say people are hating on her. But what I feel like is let that lady, you know what I'm saying, find happiness. Let her be with who she with. Let her be happy for a moment. A lot of folk be with dudes and it work out. Some folk be when it don't work out. But I'm not gonna say, oh, you know what I'm saying, she look dumb. I don't know. I ain't seen him post nobody else. I ain't seen her post nobody else. And let's hope he don't play her. Let's hope she not getting played. Let's hope it is real for what it is, okay? And until it ain't, you know what I'm saying, let them be. Okay, they in the car, okay? He said his thing said ain't lost a crush since high school, because he had a crush on Angela Simmons, okay? And they around here together. They're around here. Come with the ass grab. Y'all ain't never, she ain't never let nobody grab. Never. Bow Wow could never. Lil Romeo could never. You know? Right. She has never posted shit. So she seems to be in. And I feel like when women go through losing their child's father who was murdered or died or whatever, and they have to raise their child without that person and also be the limelight or whatever and try to, you know what I'm saying, grow, you know, get whatever. And Angela can be, she my fave. However, I feel bad because I've seen her crying on camera, saying how, you know what I'm saying, she feels judged and how she kind of, you know what I'm saying, this will just stay within herself. So for her to be able to come out here and be actively, you know what I'm saying, glad that she's finally happy. And I don't want to, you know, rain on no one's happiness that seems genuine and they're hoping it goes somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Let's hope this is not a Diddy short do out situation where, you know what I'm saying, that man got other women he fucking with and she don't know or she one of, okay? So anyway, it's cute. It's cute. But yeah, they both cleared out, you know, stuff on their stuff. But you see, it's still posts. It's still posts. So they just kind of archive shit. And this came out as a couple. And I think at the end of the day, who are we to say, oh, you know, fuck that? It's like, no, let her be happy. Oh, that's right stuff. Let her be happy with that man. Okay. Now, if you fuck her over, Yo Gotti, if you fuck over Angela Simmons, who you had a crush on a long time ago, we're gonna break your kneecaps. Not for real. I'm just joking. Okay. Anyway, y'all, we gonna hurt that man. What else do we have? TJ Holmes and A.B. Roback, GMA producers, reportedly searching for a potential replacement at the couple spotted on intimate vacation in Miami. Okay. The reason I feel like that matters because I think, you know, TJ that booty bone lady kept on saying how they didn't do anything wrong. We didn't do anything wrong. You know, we both were about to leave our spouses. I feel like they don't understand. I think the reason they should be replaced is because y'all were sneaking around. Like y'all were actually sneaking around. Yes, once it came out, it wasn't as if y'all were doing anything like illegal. But you know, when you are on a TV show, be it a Good Morning America type show, whatever it is, when you're on any kind of whatever, perception is key. And Good Morning America is supposed to be wholesome. And before either of you left your spouses, y'all were already caught canoodling. So you can't come back to work as if nothing ever happened and it should not be no big issue because no, it don't look right. And I also feel like, again, if they're going to replace him, they have to also replace her. Or if you want to put them on separate shows or whatever and have them hosting but not have them hosting together, that's cool too. But I do feel like people have this bad taste in their mouth about what happened with them. Maybe they would have to do some kind of interview about what happened. I don't know. But I just feel like if they replace him, they have to replace her. I just don't want him to be replaced and she just around there with a fucking job. Okay, we shall see. I don't care because I don't watch GMA. So let them people be. Okay. Javante Davis. Okay, so I reported go practice like last week, whatever. How he's the boxer who had the 911 call came out. The baby mama had called the police. He's gonna kill me. Okay, all that stuff happened. Well, the baby mama came back around and said, "Oh, yeah, I overreacted. I didn't really mean it. You know what I'm saying? He didn't really abuse me. He did not abuse our kid. That ain't what happened. I kind of overreacted in the moment of being, just in the moment of us arguing. Now she was admitting that there was an argument. Okay, she's like, well, there was an argument. Okay, there was that. However, she's making it seem as if that she just moved too fast and calling the police on him and was saying he, again, was not or did not abuse her, did not abuse the kid, and, she didn't mean it. And I said, God damn it. And this is my thing. I think people know that abusive people abuse and that people who are being abused also retract their statement and will say, oh, nothing happened. We're going to work it out. Okay, I overreacted. They do stuff and say stuff to get the person accused of doing stuff off. Now, I'm not saying he did it for... what I'm saying is her retracting her story after he put out that she put like shit on the toothbrushes make me feel like, well, we know y'all was fussing. And I'm like, when they arrested him, the police said she had like a busted lip or whatever. So clearly a fight happened. And when she posted a story saying, I meant to post it up, but I forgot. But I'm reading it off the Jasmine brain, okay? But I have to make it big. These past days have been hurtful and extremely exhausting for all parties involved. I pride myself on being extremely private. This situation was the last thing I wanted made public. Now, I remember the reason it became public is because she called 911 and then he was arrested. Had she not called 911, they would not have came and saw her with a busted lip or beating her face or whatever, and they would not have arrested that man, okay? She also said the state of our relationship has been in a fragile space, and Javante and I were both at fault for the argument. While the emotions were running high, I made an unnecessary call to law enforcement in an intense moment while I was frantic. Javante did not harm me or our daughter. Today we have sought the help necessary to move forward with our lives. I am confident that we will succeed within our co-parenting dynamic with the counseling provided to us. As a domestic violence survivor myself when I was in my 20s, that statement reads like I had to say that because if I did not, it would make it worse. Not saying that she can't also be being truthful and saying, okay, maybe I overreacted calling 911, but I don't believe when she's making scenes as if, oh, he didn't hurt me. He didn't hurt me. So you should not, don't play with the police. Because in my opinion, if he really did not do anything, if he really did not do anything, and you called the police on him, and you saw, because I commented on whatever post on social media, and I was like, oh my God, it's horrible to hear how scared she sounds. And I'm happy how the 911 person kept just asking her where she was. And so many people, I realize I should not ever comment on shit because I can't take all the goddamn responses of folks I ain't talking to. But people kept saying, "What you think now?" Cause see, she was. I'm like, the fact that it don't seem like in my opinion, her saying that on her social media does not convince me he ain't do shit. What it convinced me of is she don't feel like dealing with having to deal with him when he's pissed off at her for holding him accountable for what he did. Even if for whatever reason she took shit from a diaper and put it on toothbrushes or whatever, that don't give anyone the right to hit you. I know he also took a picture of himself because he said that she spit on him. So he took a picture of himself with like spit on his face. I was like, I just can't. So in my opinion, both of them toxic. Stay away from each other. But don't make it seem like he didn't do shit because you doing that makes folks mad at you, not him. What makes idiots mad at you? Because idiots will hold that and then say, see, hoes be lying. But I saw that all up and I was like, y'all, it's terrible. And we sometimes have, well, if you've never been in that situation, you don't know what it's like to tell people, oh, he didn't mean it. Oh, he didn't do that. It was a mistake. Okay, he didn't. Nothing happened. You know, the black eye you see, or the busted lip you see, or a bruise on the arm or the leg. You know, so if he, hit her in the mouth, and if she is really putting shit on toothbrushes or whatever, y'all need to break up. Y'all don't need to be together. But you do not need to be retracting your story to save him. Okay, that just makes me angry. Anyway, lastly, LaKeith Stanfield. Y'all kept asking me to touch on this, but I feel like it ain't much to touch on because again, okay, deadbeat father. LaKeith recently came out and not came out. He posted that he is engaged. Wait, where's the thing? Gotta find a thing. Gotta find a post. Let's go to LaKeith's page because he's a deadbeat father. Yeah. Anyway, so he posted this 3 days ago. Happy birthday to you, baby. Okay, we see it's his girlfriend with an engagement ring on. Okay, now allegedly, apparently, him and old girl only been dating for about like 5 or 6 months. Okay. We had this photo, Happy New Year, of him with, the fiance girl. Okay. Now, that's what I don't say. At the same time as him posting about that, a woman came forward and says, oh, I decided to leave being someone's secret family in 2022, meet Apollo Stanfield. So yeah, he has a whole kid. Okay, by whoever this person is, by the name of 730T. And she said, I'm tired of being his secret family. I did not know. Now I know he has I think he has an older son or something like that or whatever. Did not know he had a daughter with this person. And now she only has a few photos of him with the little girl because as she says, he don't be coming around. He spent more time with that new fiance girl than he did with his own new baby. And she tired of being his little, you're my little secret, and we not gonna keep it. She said, fuck, no, not today, okay? And he literally engaged with fuck, he's weird. And then she said, Lily went on vacation with the girl he's known for 5 months, but don't make any time for his infant. And I said, does his girlfriend know this? She said, yep. I tried to meet her because she be talking shit about me on Twitter, but she ignored me and he ignored me, but had my baby around her. So what that means to me is that he is a deadbeat. He is a whole deadbeat father, and that's what it is. Okay, so here she put up how he's not a good dad. I can count on my hand how many times he's been with my girl, me and the daughter. I got a job, and he agreed to get the nanny. Never get the nanny. He always did I always did my part, and I always tried to give him grace. Finding out the man you had a baby with is the worst person you ever met is heartbreaking for real. I really feel a weight lifted off my shoulders when she told folk what was going on. And again, dating him with kids and being okay with him choosing holidays with you over his kids, and y'all only been dating for 4 months, says a lot about you, not just him. Y'all both try to. I agree. I would never, I could never, ever be with a man who denies, ignores the children he's with, because what will you do once we have kids? And I don't feel like she was wrong for saying no. He has a whole thing. She also came out and said, just to clear a few things up, I'm not jealous that he's engaged to a woman he's known for 5 months. I tried to meet the girl and everything, and she ignored me when I tried. What I'm upset about is that he's made more time to spend with this woman than he spent with Apollo her whole life, and has been actively ignoring me when I'm trying to figure things out for our child. And those clips of him and her together are all I have in general, because he barely sees her. And I mean, if you know that's your kid, why are you not being a father? And he hasn't like even replied to shit. This is the girl he's engaged to. Y'all know about the page. This is the girl he's engaged to. And you know, the photos of these are from a couple days ago. You know, happy birthday, Mrs. Stanfield. So he proposed on her birthday or whatever, you know what I'm saying, a couple days ago. Her ring in his strong ass hands, and them, you know, together. But I mean, girl, you a goofy. Because I wish I would be over here head over. If that's his child, if that is his child, and he's not involved, what the fuck? I can't be up here loved up and hugged up with you, and you won't be around here with your child. So again, she, you know, we are just happy as fuck. That's the caption. That was a week ago. And this is all around the time the girl was posting stuff about, you know, him not being, you know, a good father and not, you know, helping the kid. So if you are also entertaining his bullshit, celebrating life, heading out the country again. So again, y'all living life. I'm living my best life. I'm living my best life. But your kid, and I think she's like a model or whatever, or I guess I don't know. But she looked like, because right here, I think this is her. Bitch, don't tell me that you're a model if you ain't been in Vogue. I don't know if I like her. Because again, it's like 17, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Kisses across America, really the world. So he traveling the world with his boo. Okay. But his baby mama is like, you know what I'm saying? He on some bullshit. Now he posted this one day ago. Again, this is after everything that came out. Back to work, love the holidays and spending the time with my family. Some really great moments with loved ones, beautiful time with my fiance, and the reinforcement of our bond in the midst of any kind of climate, which means, oh, she loved me more. even though my child mama said I ain't shit, she still love me. Love is a trip because at the same time as it can inspire really massive, beautiful feelings of connections, it can also inspire pain and anger. And at the end of the day, I think that's part of what makes it so special. Time to place focus back on the craft at hand. Let's God guide. Cheers to a fire new year. So, I'm back on this page. That lady fiance. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, we now are aware that he has a kid that he ain't there for. It's really up to him to be better. We can't do shit about it. Besides, say you ain't shit. Damn, you know that you ain't shit. Because deadbeat fathers ain't shit to me. It's a lot. To be fair, we only have one side of the story. All the pics seem to be on different days. Also, why is she only saying this after the engagement is suspect? Well, guess what? He could have easily, posted his own photos of him with his daughter. He could have easily, defended himself and said she's a fucking liar. We can only respond because he has not responded. We can only address what's out there. If somebody came out and called me a deadbeat father, my response would not be how great of a time I'm having with my new fiance. Because as a father, I would want to make sure people know, look, she a little bit crazy. I'm there for my kid. Him not saying shit and saying, let's get back to the work, get back to working. It's like, we can address what he said. He ain't said shit. He has not defended himself. I do feel like when anyone comes for you, you have every right to defend yourself. If you have no defense because you have not been there, then that's on you. I can only report on the news that's out. When his child's mother came out and said he ain't there, he didn't take not a chance to defend himself. He took the chance to say, hey, I had a great holiday with my fiance and made our bond stronger. So that's what it is. So that'll mean, if he come out with proof that she lying, they'll say fuck him. No, what it means is someone is accusing him of being deadbeat father, and he seemingly right now seems to be okay with that narrative because he's not saying anything with this in defense of what he has done. But I feel like the men in my life, are involved. I don't know. I don't have any friends who are not active parents, even if they're not with the moms or whatever. I would not be with anybody who did that either. I've never dated a deadbeat father. I couldn't. I cut your ass out. What the fuck you mean? Yeah, I mean, be there for the kids. You know what I'm saying? So, and if someone is making it seem like you on some bullshit, let's address it. So he's a grown ass man. He's also in this industry. We shall see. Again, this is what's out. That's all we can do. Anyway, y'all, that's all I have. Okay, that is all that it is. Ain't no more. Okay, I hope everyone had a good time. I hope everyone had a good time tonight. Okay, we had a good old 2.5 hour conversation. Okay, right now, I do not think I'll be on live tomorrow because ain't nothing going on. You might not see me again until Thursday. Okay, but y'all know. Oh no, I'm gonna probably put up some premieres. I may do the premiere of Males Live, of Males Live, also Martell, who will live on New Year's Eve. I might do a conjunction of that stuff. We shall see. But do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, to become host JayBird. Do not forget to also like the video. Okay, do not forget to comment in the comment section if you're rewatching this. Thank you to all the live watchers. Thank you to all the rewatchers or whatever. Thank you to those who have already liked the video, who have already followed me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG and also on Twitter. Okay, I am tired, y'all, because today was my first day back to work, and it was a long day. So I hope everybody had a great day today. I love you all. Y'all know if y'all don't know nothing else, y'all know that Jaylee loves her JayBirds. Okay, we are a family. We come together all the time, and y'all know I'm back at work. So all my lives from Monday through Friday will always be at around 9 o'clock. On the weekends, I know it's around 3 and 5 or whatever. But then I will see y'all later and stuff. Okay. Even when we don't have nothing to talk about, we still talk for 2.5 hours about some stuff. Okay. But sweet dreams, great nights, be safe, be loved, be peaceful, okay, and all that good stuff. I love you all. I gotta go. Bye.